Okay, we're about to break for lunch, and I'm here with Chris Mannion, or I should say Dr. Christopher Mannion, if I want to be more polite, who is from Virginia at the moment, but actually is familiar with New England and Fitchburg, and used to live in Jaffrey, I understand.
That's right, but I'm a triple domer from Notre Dame and grew up there, and that's why I've always been interested in Catholic anything.
And now your badge says Mannion Music LLC. Can you tell me about that?
Well, we do music for background playing in restaurants and places like that, but the reason I'm here is because I'm very interested in spreading the word about Humanae Vitae, the encyclical of Pope Paul VI, published now, 47 years ago. We are conducting, I'm just a volunteer.
It's practically prophecy.
Oh, indeed, everything in it became true, but that wasn't the magisterial dimension, the prophecy. No, what was magisterial about Humanae Vitae was the restatement of the Catholic teaching about the connection between the sexual act and procreation that our modern age, and especially the Supreme Court this past week, has totally rejected. We're prayerfully advocating that everyone, not just Catholics, because Humanae Vitae is natural law as well as church law, we're prayerfully advocating that people restate and live by the principles of Humanae Vitae, and that they let their bishops know that are going to Rome for the synod that this is an essential part of the teaching which we long for and which we hunger to hear.
Well, as Paul said, when two people have sexual congress, they become one flesh. They actually become one flesh, and this is not something that changes because you're bopping around, so to speak.
Well, that's what we hope more and more couples will understand, more and more young people who, as Cardinal Dolan has said, they're hungry for the faith, they're hungry for this truth. And Cardinal Dolan admits that for many years the bishops haven't really swung the bat on every pitch to teach Humanae Vitae, and as we heard here at the conference this morning, the laity have a role. Lumen Gentium underscores a very powerful role for the laity, and very often we have to beg our bishops to teach us the full truth, as Benedict said, even the unpopular truths that deal with sexual morality.
And without the truth, and that's what really been the foundation of a lot of that's been said here, is that you have to start with the truth, because if you don't start with truth, you're not getting anywhere, and that's where a lot of this has gone wrong.
I think a lot of people have left the church because they've lost their connection with the truth of the beauty of God's total gift in the human body and soul. And they've separated His will from that gift, and they're wandering in the desert.
Do you have a website that talks about this at the moment, or is that still in development?
Sure, we do it. Population Research Institute is at pop.org, pop.org. You can find out all about it there. We have a weekly broadcast called a podcast, and we have a lot of materials that deal with exactly these principles for not only Catholics, but for anybody of goodwill.
Dr. Christopher, thank you so much for your time.
My pleasure, sir.